Hello and welcome to Ready Set Indie Games, and thank you for that lurk indie imprint and just lurking quietly. I appreciate that. But welcome to Ready Set Indie Games. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. I am Ready Set, and on my channel I predominantly stream indie games, much like the one you're seeing on the screen here. And I typically stream Thursday through Saturday evenings. Yeah, that's pretty much it about me. I do stream indie games, as I said, so 98% of the time you will see indie games on my channel. You may not be able to tell, but I'm a little under the weather. Because the weather changed drastically. Like, we went from it being like 80 degrees to like 50 degrees. Like, drastically, like legit. Like, yesterday was like 87 and today's like 58, so I ended up catching like a change of seasons cold. So you might hear me sniffle here and there, but I did want to get these games covered. We have two games we're covering tonight. The first one is No Place for Bravery, and then we're going to take a look at Beacon Pines. Now, starting next week will be the beginning of spoofy season on Saturday, so we will be playing more Beacon Pines next Saturday. So ideally what will happen is I would like to get Wayward Strand finished on this Saturday so we can move into Beacon Pines for the spoofy season. In addition to that, I know I had been telling you all about my knees hurting me, so I did go to the doctor. She confirmed that it's arthritis, but she wants to get x-rays to make sure that it is, to see how far bad it is. And so I have to do x-rays and physical therapy, and if physical therapy doesn't help, then the next step is to see a specialist. So that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go until my knees are really killing me per se, because I don't want to give up streaming. I enjoy streaming, so we're just gonna go ahead and play for as long as I can. But let us go ahead and start with our first game, which is No Place for Bravery. Controller recommended. I have my controller. Okay. I'm gonna do story mode for players who desire a more story-oriented experience rather than a combat-focused one. It'll be still abound, but they will not overwhelm Thorn in combat. We'll do story mode. Okay. Okay. Sing, O muse that follow of Thorn, son of Dwar, who lived by the blade. The guardians are no more. For those who protected the world of Dwar from divine wrath for generations, they were not strong enough to resist that which corrupts everything. Pride. Now those who carry the seal are few and far between. The Colossus still slumbers in the west, waiting for the last guardian to pass on so it may resume its holy mission. In the world where there's a bit more every day, life marches on. Okay. Papa, wake up, sleepyhead. What is it? There's a gremlin here that won't let me sleep. You think I should catch it and teach it a lesson? I don't think you're fast enough to catch it. You couldn't even catch the wild boar yesterday. Oh, really, gremlin? You talk big for someone so tiny. First one to catch the boar gets the largest piece of smoked ham after we catch it. Come on. So move with the L stick. Of course, I ate in a rat. What? What is that? Stay back. I'll deal with it. X to come for attack, B to dodge, Y to defend, and then press L to lock on target. The yellow bar represents the character's defense. Okay. What are these creatures? It doesn't matter, dear heart. I can handle them. Papa, I'm scared. Alright, just lurking. I appreciate the lurk. My friends keep saying the world is about to end. Don't listen to them, dear heart. That's just a tall tale meant to scare little kids. Kids? Like me? Well, yes, but you are wise for your age. Wise like you? No, not like me. I still have a little way to go. I'm not as wise as you. I'm only older. But before you know it, you'll be the one taking care of me. Then we better catch the boar while we're still able to hunt. Let's go. When an enemy's health bar is empty, death comes for them. Sometimes the defeated enemy clings on to life in a fallen state. If the enemy has fallen, you can hold A to interact and perform an execution. Only slain enemies may drop items. So you have to hit A. That's pretty cool. We can see our house from here. What could have killed a creature that big? Dragons, dear heart. But then, who killed the dragons? Men. Oh. The Hawara. Oh no, Mom! Mama's home by herself. We have to head back. Leaf, wait! You remember those who fell in battle? Open your inventory. A to use an item, X to click spot it. RT to reveal the click spot. Okay. Okay. Hello, Eladical. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Nice. Leaf. Has a lot of flashing lights in this. Leave. Perhaps, okay, worried about her mother, Leaf ran home. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to dodge that. Those don't give anything. There we go. Let's see. Kill that. Let's see. Okay, I guess we're going this way. You remember those who fell in battle? Pray. Buy skills. We can't buy anything yet? Is that what that's telling me? Yeah, it's not letting us buy anything yet. Types of attacks. There are 3 types of enemy attacks: light, regular, and heavy. Light attacks either don't have any cues or are represented by a white glow. Regulars are indicated by yellow. Heavy is by red. Let's see. Just trying to make sure there wasn't nothing down there. It's pretty cool. Like, I'm playing story mode because I'm not feeling too well. Normally I would play it the way it's intended. There's got to be a way to let this out. I need to pick up Freedom Planet too. So many good games came out this week. Like this month in general, so many good games came out. Can we climb this? No. There's gotta be a way to get up here. Nope. Oh, wow. We can't do anything yet. Because I played one of the first indie games that I played on PC was Freedom Planet. Switch weapons. Nice. Nice. He just moves slower. Because the very first indie game I ever played was Super Meat Boy. That was the first one I ever played. And then after that would have been Dusk. Or Dust. The one, it's on PC now, but it's Dust and Alice in Tail or something like that. But I played it when it was on Xbox 360. Okay, let's see. B to jump over small gaps. Can I buy skills now? Oh, in order to have them, you must have to have a second part for it. Because I don't have them in my inventory, I can't buy them. Got you. But I'm assuming praying saves the game. They should have put a flash warning in this. They didn't put a flash warning in this. Oh, this should be fun. Ooh. I wonder, can we use our hammer to break the shield? Oh. Nice. Can I go back to that shrine? Let me see. Now I can buy stuff. No? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll definitely have to pick it up. Let's see. Hello, Dan Van Dam and friends. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, my voice just went out there for a moment. But welcome to the stream. I hope you all are having fun. And for those of you that are new from Dan's channel, welcome. I am Ready, Set. And on my channel, I predominantly stream indie games, much like the one you're seeing here tonight. And 98% of the time you will see indie games on my channel, and I typically stream Thursday through Saturday evenings right here on twitch.tv. I also am not feeling very well. Like, I was okay earlier, but they really should have put a flashing light warning in this. Because we might get ready to switch games because of the flashing of the lights. This one is more, actually it's both, dodge and block. Yep. It's dodge and block. We do. We do channel each other's pain. Like, I don't necessarily have to fight. Oh boy. There we go. Oh, let's grab this. Pretty much, yeah, you can do block. Or you can do dodge. I tend to dodge a lot. And then this just came out, so this is a new release. Because I don't think we can buy anything. Because we don't have those cards. Wow, who is this? They wiped out everybody. Well, that happened. He's copying me. And don't worry, the game's not that easy. I'm just playing on story mode. You can dodge the sword, you can dodge the ball, that's true. So the bosses usually don't go down that fast. It's just I'm playing story mode because I'm not 100%. So I'm playing the story mode for this. Yeah, I wanted to play it in its original form, but like I said, I'm not 100%. Why is he naked? Up already? Another nightmare? Leaf again. Of course it is. It always is. I better check on the boy. So that was all just a prelude. What's wrong, son? I had a bad dream. The seven, the hell were. They were rushing for me. One of them threw me down and was just about to tear out my throat with its teeth. Sounds horrible. It was awful. I know, son, but it was just a dream. Dreams they can't hurt you. Besides, I wouldn't let any old hell were hurt my boy now, would I? I hope not. You don't need to worry, son. Go back to sleep. I'm heading downstairs to open the tavern. I'm awake. Might as well open up early. You, sir, you have to help me. I was just mugged outside. Tough luck, friend. What? But I need help. And what do you want me to do about it? What the? Why, help me chase down the thieves, of course. They're getting away. We shouldn't even be open yet. Look, friend, I'm sorry, but how do I know you're telling the truth or not? You might be trying to rob me. If it's just that you want, go talk to the Legion or the New Order. I just serve beer. Should have known better than to ask for help in this dump. I mean, he's not wrong. You could have been robbing him. I'm heading down to the distillery to fetch some liquor. Care to come with me? Sure. Grab that and that. The last continent. The old order. But we are gonna get ready to switch games here in a moment. At about 9:15 we'll switch over to can we buy skills yet? No. Okay. Cause I'm assuming praying at these altars is what like allows for you to He said he was going to the distillery. That's fine, hon. Go ahead and lay now. Because I'll probably be in the stream at about 10 or so. It depends on how I'm feeling myself. Because I was having trouble with my knees a little earlier, but I want to get these games covered. Oh, Hebelins. We'll have to get past them. Scar! Stay calm. Ready your sword. And keep your eyes open. Are you really gonna fight with this kid on your back? Yeah, we doing this. Yeah, they have a lot of good indie games. Slime Rancher 2, Beacon Pines. A lot of indie games dropped on Game Pass. Okay. Who told you that thing about the Hell War anyway? Enjigo. He said that Hell War comes crawling through the window, suck all your blood in a second. When help finally comes, you're already dried out like a dead twig. That's not true. He only tells you those stories to scare you. And if that's nonsense is giving you nightmares, that means you took bait and he wins. Do you mean that? I'd rather believe you. I'm glad my word is worth more than a 10-year-old's. Oh boy. That was scary, really scary. He was crawling all over us, so why are they here? Ugh, the Thorn. He's still alive. Doro, you, Thorn, listen, they took Anjiko. I saw it, Thorn. One of the Hell Ward, please, my boy, you, for all time's sakes. Hell Ward, don't look, son. Thorn, you, oh no, Doro, no. Wait, a mouse and a Rottweiler by the Colossus. Alright, everyone go home. This area should be cleared out. Hey, soldier, Doro was telling me about the Heebling taking his son right before he, well, yes, understood. Thanks for letting me know. Now you two do me a favor and let me work. I need to get my things inside. I can't believe this. Rosa is alone at the tavern. They wouldn't go in there, would they? Let's head back. We've got to hurry. Yeah, I want to loot. Crud. I think this, no. Oh, wait a minute. I totally forgot to grab that thing that was on the table. There was a lure on the table, I believe, and I forgot to grab it. Alright, now we're going back. Let's pray. Okay. I think this is the bar here. Mm. 1 month later. But we're gonna stop it here. Oi, give me some booze. Durham, is that you? Thorn, it really is you, isn't it? I sure wasn't expecting to see you of all people. I didn't even know you were still alive. Someone has to stay alive to carry the torch, don't you think? Even if its flame burns only me fingers ever since the day at that rift. What flame? The flame burned out that day. Listen, let's not talk about that. You know I found something I believe could restore the old order to its former glory, as it should be. You could come with me. This City, I suppose you call it, seems dangerous. Well, I was just about to close for the day anyway. Good, come on then. I'm gonna see if I can save real quick. Cause that's what I assume the praying is. But that was no place for Bravery. This one just came out. It is available on PC and it is in Nintendo Switch, and it goes for $19.99 USD. So if you like what you saw in the game, definitely go ahead and pick this one up. I kind of liked what I saw in it as well. It was really interesting. Unfortunately, I had to do story mode because I'm not feeling 100%. Because I would have liked more of a challenge, but with story mode, it's kind of laid back, as you can see. But I do want to take the time to thank the developer and the publishers of No Place for Bravery for providing me with a free copy of the game to play on tonight's stream. Alrighty. So we are going to get ready to move into our second game, which is Beacon Pines. And we're going to play that up until about 10 USD. Wow. 10 EST. So, yeah, we'll play that till about 10, and then I'll end up calling stream and going from there, because I'm not feeling 100% either. I'm not sure if you guys can tell I keep sniffling. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and start our next game, which is Beacon Pines. I hope to be back, like, together by tomorrow or Saturday. So... I like games that have a story mode to them. Also, by the way, Fellow Traveler is having a sale on all their games, if you guys didn't know. But this is Beacon Pines, and this one just came out today. It is available across all platforms, It goes for $19.99 USD, but Steam has it on sale for $17.99 USD up until the 29th of September. And I do want to take the time to thank the publishers and developers of Beacon Pines for providing me with a free copy of the game to play on tonight's stream. Fellow Traveler games are on sale. They're having a publisher sale, so all of their games are on sale.
Dear reader.
Oh, okay, kind of talks a little bit, so I'll mute.
Allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
I'm glad that everyone's kind of liking Beacon Pines and playing it, because when I played the demo, I really, really enjoyed it. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died, and it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey, Luca! I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Why, after I banged on your door till your grand answered, and after I checked the pond and climbed up to the tree house, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone, too. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rilo. Of course she is. Aw. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Tickle.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay. That's so cute. I just want to watch him sneeze. Okay. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They? Who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kinda wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rollo.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Ponder.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation. Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Okay, let's see.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet. Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Hide.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Nice.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation. Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Okay, looks like I got all of the ones from here. Wait, what's this?
Some dusty knickknacks.
Okay. Can we close that? Yeah.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Junk. Junk. Okay,
An
let's
array
see.
of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week. The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Okay. Looks like we're good.
Oh my! This is quite exciting! I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
Man, Grandma. Hey, Gran. I'm gonna go hang with Rollo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rollo headed exactly? Nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We're just gonna go blank for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
Lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. We'll make sure you are done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle. The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things. We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day. Oh really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with a preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now.
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
We were just gonna go hide for the day. Hide?
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Right. Yeah, I guess Rilo, yeah, some other kids that we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? It's not like there's much else to do around here. We'll make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for supper.
All's well that ends well. Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Oh, and Luca? You and Rilo stay out of trouble. I know, I know. Get into trouble with Rilo. Right on. Come on, come on! Woo! Dang it, Rilo!
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring, a sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Alright, I want to go back out here because they had
For
a...
a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Okay. Hey, Jetson. Is the line pulling any tunes today? Playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to stand there recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
The boys had a good thing going.
Okay.
As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. The place has been empty since the fall harvest? Yeah. Who would ever want to poke around that place? We would, Rilo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rilo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my palm throttled me? And family. Yeah, for me, autumn is my favorite. Like, fall and autumn is my favorite season. Because it's not too hot, it's not too cold. And it just makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. And like you said, it starts off the holidays. And I like the holidays. This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rilo. Now that I think about it, poking around at decrepit fertilizing house is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. I'm gonna make me some hot apple cider after this. Because I don't have any tea, but I have apple cider, so I'll probably make some of that and drink that to soothe my throat. Let's go!
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Aw, little Luca. He's so tiny. Go pick out your bait from the tack box, buckaroo.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait. Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook, good for skimming the surface.
Give it a good cast now. Yeah, fall is probably, to me, the best season. Out of all, like, when I was younger, it used to be summer. But then when I had my surgery at 16, I stopped liking summer because that's when I had my surgery. So it's always been fall for me. Like, I have a lot of bad things that happen during the summer, so I tend to like fall better. Usually from spring to summer, I've had a lot of bad stuff happen, so I like fall and winter, but fall more than winter. You have to reel it in a bit faster or your catch will lose interest. Yeah. Go pick out my... Okay.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Boo. What do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. That is true. Every good American holiday is in fall. That is true. What you enjoy most is probably everything. Yeah, I agree.
Luca gently baited for skimming the surface.
Let's try the feather. A ducky. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up.
Luca gently baited effort for skimming the.
I wonder, can you get other items? I want to see if you can get other items. Just a rubber ducky, okay. Okay. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You gosh dang great it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rilo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca, I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Sorry, Mr. Van Horn can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Justice Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I? It's Mayor Valen.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. All right. What can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. Hey, Mr. St. Clair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
You, Mr. St. Clair, bah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here, till perennial harvest put the monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound you. Yep. Yeah, but my mom said, yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry, it's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful, it won't happen again. If we are going to be on a first name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I better get... Oh, that reminds me. We love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Ha 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 ha. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess so if it's quick. Wonderful. Opening to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
What was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on. I'll catch up. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh, Rilo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rilo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds on change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up. I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rilo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rilo. What are you doing that turning thing with your body? What, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around this corner, isn't she? Don't mind me, just over here lurking uselessly. Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fall harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten, and the rest look like they were hit with hang atomic shrink array. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not going to catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little...
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer. The sun's shining and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problem for tomorrow. That's great now, but Rollo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Aw, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report? Okay. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll chat back later. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Jennifer will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Jennifer. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunting going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching, got it?
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
See if there's anything else over this way.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Okay. So not there.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Oh no. Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained. One more to go.
Where would you throw in that?
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
One way to find out. The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods. The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid. Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper. Footsteps.
The footsteps grew louder.
Hello? Oh, shit.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light. This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it! What have you done? Ah! Poor... Did that little shit just kick me? Yes, he did. Run all you want, you little turds. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry. Sorry about that. Rollo can get overexcited sometimes.
Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter how are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. This is truly a shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. Yeah, how's that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's really at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. We'll count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's rarely around in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Solomon
trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, Eris. I was just taking a stroll through the town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. I win. Little help. I am the champion. We were racing. Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has the sign always been here? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around the electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Idiot. Rollo's just, I love Rollo because he doesn't care. He cares not nothing. Why did you do that? Pa always said you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. Unsupervised. From a safe distance. Because we already did this before. Whoa, you're a genius. I think that did it, Luca. You never failed to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Rumble. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. The dumpster's new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, lady luck. So what's in there? Let's see. There's a squashy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic communicators. Does these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic ground command. You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vitals read out to Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Request assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down. After this part, we'll go ahead and stop the stream.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh God, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
The tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, deep engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm, this is no time to panic. I'm not panicking! You're panicking! Rolo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would there be in here? I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right after we've established that I'm fascinating, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flame a chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3.
Alrighty.
Finding a friend.
Let's hope that I can actually... Okay, so it just exits out. But yeah, so that was Beacon Pines, which was a really good. I'm going to be playing more of that next Saturday. That's going to be our next story-based game, will be Beacon Pines. So we'll be playing more of that next Saturday for spoofy season. Because as you all know on my channel, I don't do spooky games, I do spoofy games. With that being said, I do want to thank everyone for tuning into tonight's stream. I'm gonna look and see if there's anybody I can raid. So give me a second to see. Or I might not raid anyone because I'm not feeling well and I'm not gonna be able to stick around. So I think what I will do is just probably put up the music channel that I listen to. Because I'm not going to be able to stick around for a raid, actually, because I'm actually getting ready to go lay down. But thank you all for tuning into tonight's stream. You all have been amazing. As always, this is Ready, Set, Indie Games. I am ready, set. Please be safe and keep gaming.